I'm starting early, and I'm going to have to start by talking a lot. These embassy open houses often have lots of music. Dude is not supposed to be riding a bike on the sidewalk. So I'm going to have to talk over this amazing music from across the street. But I'm starting here. Today is the non-EU member open houses among all the embassies here in Washington, D.C. Next Saturday will be the EU member open houses. So for the next 2 weekends, Saturday mornings, you know where I'll be. Doors open here in Washington, D.C. at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And right now, all the embassies are getting started. We're starting here at the Embassy of South Africa. Good morning, Johnny. Hey, Daryl. We're here at the Embassy of South Africa and the amazing Nelson Mandela statue. And I'm going to have to talk over this music constantly today. I have a feeling all the staff members are getting started with booths. I see giveaways. I smell food. Hi, good morning. We'll be back later. I'm heading. I can't wait. Please, do you mind being on camera? We're live streaming right now. Hi. Excellent. Wonderful.
We have one in July. It's the Peruvian Tulip Festival. Festival on the continent.
Wow.
And Gabon, we have workshops. And then afterwards, you go on a safari.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
So if you know somebody who likes vintage crochet or even fun,
That's fantastic.
Join us. It's in July.
I love that. Can you show your earrings?
Yes.
Look how beautiful those are. Oh, that is fantastic. It has just been a pleasure to meet you. I'm going to come back around when they all open up. I'm going to make my walk down to Dupont Circle to get my passport and then come back up here. Thank you so much. We are going to be meeting so many awesome people all day long, every day. Thank you, Johnny. I know. This is the Embassy of Bolivia across the way, and they are jamming out already today. All the embassies have their flags, booths. I can smell food. There will be music. There will be costume. There will be sport. Unfortunately, right now, as you can see, there is no sun. I am so sad to say. It is overcast and dreary, but we hope that clears up. So we're starting at the, I guess, westernmost part of Massachusetts Avenue, and I'm going to walk down to Dupont Circle, and by the time I get there, things will be opened up, and we can get our passport. Again, another one, not supposed to be on the sidewalk. We'll get our passport, so we can get our passport stamped at all the embassies. This is the former embassy of Iran, and we've visited this one before. It's beautiful, beautiful tiles. Currently vacant. When the United States ends relations with another country, the embassies vacate. Across the way, this is one of the buildings of the Embassy of Brazil. This is the newer building, and next door is the older building. So I'm going to walk kind of quickly. I am starting this stream early. Doors don't open until 9:30, but I'm doing kind of my scouting walk west to east, and then I'll turn around and come back east to west, and we'll actually go inside some of these embassies. This is what I look forward to all year long. This is the residence of the ambassador from Romania with a little lending library there. I love these gardens. So since Romania is part of the EU, their open house is not until next week. So they split them up, one weekend for EU, one weekend for non-EU, just to control the traffic. Some of these embassies are right next door to each other, and there's really not a lot of room for the thousands and thousands of people. So just to space it out a bit, the non-EU countries get today, and the EU countries get next Saturday. So now that we're past the Bolivian music, I can slow down my speech a bit. And this is the other part of the Embassy of Brazil. Now, throughout Washington, D.C., there are probably, I'm going to say, 5 or 6 other buildings as part of the Embassy of Brazil. There's the Brazilian Aeronautical Commission, the Defense Ministry. There's a lot of Brazil here in Washington, D.C. It's all good. Heading east on Massachusetts Avenue, we're at 30th Street. And if we made a left, we'd be at the Embassy of the Dominican Republic and a few other embassies that way. On a prior stream, we saw this beautiful residence that is for sale. It's still for sale, everyone. If interested, I think we said it was 12 mil. We can do that. It has a ballroom in it. 12 million, I can do that. Eight bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, two ballrooms, a pool house, an oversized 3-car garage, and a porte-cochere. Wonderful. This is the place to be. Now up this street, this is Whitehaven Street. If we were to cross over and go up Whitehaven Street, most of the embassies here are EU embassies like Denmark, Italy, and another one. But Sri Lanka is up this street, and Sri Lanka is open today for the open house. And we're still on a mission to find what happened to the Sri Lankan elephant. That's one of those residences, embassies that used to have an elephant in front. It doesn't have one anymore. You can maybe barely make out that little sign directing people up the street for Sri Lanka.
But that was the right one.
So down at Dupont Circle is the main headquarters for this event today, and they have passports. So we're going to head to Dupont Circle, pick up our passport, so that along the way today we can get our stamp or our sticker in our little passport. Now, this isn't the only main hub for embassies in Washington, D.C. Up on Connecticut Avenue, where we were adventuring last weekend near the University of the District of Columbia, is International Drive and an entire complex of embassies. And they have events going on today as well. And I do believe that the hub for that area is the University of the District of Columbia. So you'll see signs up there. You can pick up your passport there as well. I think the other location for a passport is up on 16th Street near the Mexican Cultural Center, the Embassy of Cuba, Lithuania, Poland. Those aren't open today because they are EU. But the Mexican Cultural Center is open today for the event. Hey, Lily Cat. Good morning. I hope you have something fun planned for today. Today's going to be a good day. No blue skies this morning. I hope this burns off. Hazy and overcast this morning. We're crossing Rock Creek, as we have many times. You can take a look. You can take a look down at the river, as that young person has narrated. And we can also see in a far distance, last weekend when we were up on Connecticut Avenue, we crossed that bridge up there, up near the zoo. Rock Creek zigs and zags its way through this part of Washington, D.C. Makes this part a little bit hilly. And we'll cross over it multiple times on some of our walks. Now, in addition to the non-EU open houses that are happening today, there's also an international bazaar at the Islamic Center. And again, I wish you all could just smell the food already. Even though doors don't open until 9:30, the food is going here. I've also seen fashion. I've seen many people in football uniforms, internet, real football, not American football uniforms. I saw Cameroon, and I don't know what the other, and South Africa football uniforms. Now, across the way here, this is the Mexican office of the Organization of American States. They're not having their event here today. Their event is on 16th Street at the Mexican Cultural Center. And here we're at the beautiful and amazing Islamic Center. And today is their international bazaar all around the center. Front, backyard, on the sides. Food is going already. I'm sorry, Daryl. I did have a bagel. But I'm planning on tasting a lot of food today. Oh, you can see it right there. Let's get a shot of the kebabs. The kebabs are rolling over there. See if I can get the chef to wave. Good morning. Can I get a wave? Good morning. Just what everyone wants. Some crazy woman disturbing them while they're trying to cook. Good morning. Hi, good morning. Everybody's so friendly. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can see this, but up there in the backyard behind Belize, there are tents and food. People know how to attract a crowd, right? Fire up the grill. Just fire up the grill. We've just crossed. Which street is this? Oh my God, the food. Oh, that was Belmont. We just crossed Belmont. This is the Embassy of Belize. And I'm not saying this, I'm saying this with all love and respect. This is an embassy that most folks overlook. It's relatively small. And because of all the trees around, sometimes folks will walk right past it and not realize that there's an embassy here. Although they do have their beautiful flag out almost all the time. They are getting ready. And check out, up in the backyard, there are tents all around. Can't wait. Can't wait. We'll be back to check this out after 9:30 this morning. Beautiful signs. Good morning. Look how beautiful. Oh, we'll be back. Excuse me. Good morning. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Now this big, huge complex already has a line. Now this happens on EU Day and non-EU Day. Folks know where the place to be is. For the EU Day, it's usually the Embassy of Great Britain, Germany, and France sometimes combine. So Germany will host France one year, and then France will host Germany because they have really huge complexes. And there's usually a line outside of those embassies first thing in the morning. This is the Embassy of Turkey. And there's already a little line forming here. So we'll come back when the gates open. I see food. It's a lot of food. It's a lot of food going on. Folks lining up for their favorite embassies. Now, I do expect a large line across the street here. The Embassy of Japan, which is magnificent. This is part of the Embassy of Japan, but we're going to see the original building across the way. And I expect lots going on at the Embassy of Japan. And I see a big line already. Now this one, Embassy of Lesotho, not participating today. That's a shame. And a substantial line in front of the Embassy of Japan. Excuse me. Oh, the costumes, the traditional garb. Look at that beautiful, beautiful building. Oh, look what they've done to the flagpole. I don't know what that is. That is some sort of, it's a windsock. It's a number of windsocks on the flagpole. That's the Embassy of Japan. Oh, check that out. So it's a good thing it's a rainy day. They're fish. Those are fish. And you can see the line of people waiting to get into the Embassy of Japan. One last look back there. And it keeps going and going. It moves fast. These lines move fast. Obviously, the lines are long right when the doors open. I think I'm going to cross over. I hope everyone, wherever you are, is having a great day today. And there are volunteers chatting with the folks in line while they wait. Japan is a hot destination. It's on my list, Lily Cat. It is definitely on my list. Would love to go to Japan. Would also love to cross the street at some point. Good grief, this is a long light. Now, normally, I would dart across the street, but there are too many people and kids here. I don't want to do that. And the lines are getting longer. There we go. Okay, we'll be crossing in a second. Awesome. That's what I say. Go. Toys for the kids. In addition to food, there are always a ton of giveaways at these events. Lots of fun. We will come back when Japan's doors open. What are they waiting for? Hi, JCCIDC. Today is the non-EU Embassy Open House Day in Washington, D.C., and that was the Embassy of Japan. The embassies will open their doors at 9:30, so lines are forming all across the city at the various embassies that have their doors open today. So that was Japan. We saw the line at the Embassy of Turkey. South Africa was getting ready. Belize was cranking things up. And we have many, many more to see. Now, this is the Embassy of Korea, but there's a Korean Cultural Center, and I think their activity today is at the Cultural Center. Beautiful shot of the flag, though. Doors open at 9:30, not just here on Massachusetts Avenue, at the Embassies complex on International Drive, near the University of the District of Columbia, and a few embassies up on 16th Street. Now, this is another part of the Mexican foreign delegation, but their event is up on 16th Street today. Now, across the way, if you've followed my other videos, you know I've been fascinated by the renovations that have taken place at the Embassy of Zambia, right across the street. A beautiful restored home that recently underwent renovation. It was closed for a while, it reopened, and the doors are open today. So when I end the stream, I'm going to spend some time in there with my real camera and see if they'll allow me to take some photos of the interior. Knockout roses are blooming now. Regular roses are not quite blooming yet. This is the Embassy of Côte d'Ivoire. There's an elephant here. There is an elephant here. And they have a sign up. I don't see anything outside. Maybe they have, yeah, they do. They have balloons and things inside. So maybe you can go inside this one. Sorry, Daryl. I know it does. There's a lot of grilling going on. I can smell kebabs. There's a lot of food. This is Malawi, not participating today. But across the way, Cameroon is in one of the, I think this is my favorite embassy building. I use it as my thumbnail for most of my videos about foreign missions in general. And, they've got giveaways. I see lots of stuff going on over there. We're going to come back here. This one has been under renovation for a while now. This is Madagascar. I don't know. Doesn't look like they're doing much. We've been following the renovation here for a while, but the roses made it. The roses made it. This is the Korean Cultural Center, featuring K-pop demon hunters today. So their theme. I'm definitely going to talk over this music. They're rehearsing over there for a demonstration that they're going to do. Performance. Okay, I'm definitely talking over this music. If anything will get me acclaim, it'll be K-pop demon hunters. But that's pretty awesome. This one here is the Embassy of Kyrgyzstan not participating today, but their next door neighbor, wow, these roses have done their thing. When I say knockout roses, it's probably not the technical term. Roses that are not long stem roses. I think we call them knockout roses here. Not the ones that you cut for bouquets. Beautiful private residences mixed in with the foreign delegations here. This is called the Sheridan area of Washington, D.C., because this big traffic circle up here is Sheridan Circle, also undergoing renovation right now. There is so much construction in D.C., all good stuff going on. Lots of renovations around America 250. This is the Embassy of Burkina Faso, not participating today. Some other beautiful, as soon as I get around the circle, I think the glare will knock down a little bit because I won't be shooting into the sun. Across the way, the Embassy of Haiti and Chile, although I thought that was the ambassador's residence. Oops, excuse me. But obviously the activity is here. Oh, and this is the building I want to be in. So that's awesome. All right, coming back there with my real camera too. Walking our way around Sheridan Circle, there are plenty of embassies having activities today. Check this out. This is the residence of the ambassador from Greece, and it is beautiful. And across the way, we'll go around the circle. Across the way, we'll see the Embassy of Greece. This building is also part of the Korean Foreign Mission. And this very southwest looking, very mission style, is the Embassy of Latvia. I think it's the embassy that just doesn't fit, but I like it. And they will be open next weekend because they're part of the EU. So Latvia will be part of the EU open houses next Saturday, May 9th. I keep saying May 10th. It's the 9th. Now, earlier in our journey, we passed the Embassy of Turkey. This is the residence of the ambassador from Turkey. It is one of the most grand residences of ambassadors. We'll get a better look across the street. Gotta be careful. And the Embassy of Romania is undergoing renovation as well. We saw the residence of the ambassador, but this is the residence of the ambassador from Turkey. It is this grand mansion overlooking Rock Creek. And I realize I'm walking really fast. I'm walking to get my passport, and then we'll get in some lines because the doors open in 9 minutes. Good morning, everyone. We're in Washington, D.C. We're here on non-EU Embassy Open House Saturday, one of the 2 best days of the year in Washington, D.C., the other one being the EU Open House Saturday, which is next Saturday. Ooh, the renovation on this one. Wow. Okay, this is not an embassy, But I had been watching the renovation on this one for a while. Check out the entryway. Look at those railings. This is all redone. Amazing. There is too much to see. There's just too much to see. Okay, we passed the residence of the ambassador from Greece. This is the Embassy of Greece. There are two parts to this building, and they'll be participating next Saturday as part of the EU open houses. Next Saturday. And the crowds are coming in. It's also a great day to check out the beautiful gardens here on Massachusetts Avenue. If you're just joining me, we are in Washington, D.C. It is Embassy Open House Day, one of two open house days this year. This is the Embassy of the Sudan, not open today, and the Embassy of Togo, not open today. We're heading to Dupont Circle to get our passport so we can check off the embassies we visit today. This is Luxembourg. They will definitely be participating next Saturday. So we'll be back here for the Embassy of Luxembourg. Now I will say this, just in case. Sometimes around Dupont Circle, I lose the signal. If I do, I'm just going to restart the stream and keep going. I'll restart over and over and over again today. Across the way, Estonia, one of my absolute favorites, and it looks fantastic in the evening sun. They will participate next Saturday as part of the EU. Now, I do expect a grand showing up here at the Embassy of Indonesia. I've been lucky. I've been inside the Embassy of Indonesia for an event through the International Club. If you live in Washington, D.C. or in the area, if you're interested in learning more about cultures around the world and being able to participate in really cool events and getting to see inside these amazing mansions, join the International Club. It's free. All you have to do is sign up for a newsletter. That's it. The events cost money. Some of them are free, but many of the events cost money, but that's okay. It's free to join. And I was able to go to a cultural event at the Embassy of Indonesia with a fashion show and a musical performance and a dance performance and food. It was a whole evening. It was amazing. But the mansion itself, among many amazing architectural features, it has a Tiffany glass skylight, which is quite unbelievable. This is the American Revolution Institute, a collaboration between France and the United States, as it was 250 years ago. The Society of the Cincinnati. The Society of the Cincinnati also works to preserve a lot of really important, relevant historical documents. They do good stuff. I know, derelicts the cones. I'm sorry, I have to. So in Washington, we can see some non-orange cones. Sometimes there's yellow. And we saw green. I don't think that was in Washington. I think in Philly we saw those neon green cones. They were kind of cool. I see a throng of people up here as we approach Dupont Circle. This is where we get our passport. then we will be visiting as many as we possibly can. Okay, so for the Around the World event today, Indonesia is participating up at UDC. Okay, so they have their event up at UDC today with some of the other embassies. But I see people here at the entrance. This mansion is magnificent, and there is a line, so they must have their doors open here too. So both here and at UDC, they've got their passports. Got to get my passport. We'll be back here. Yeah, this is the one I've been in, and there's that Tiffany ceiling. The Walsh McLean Mansion, which is now the Embassy of Indonesia. I've seen that ceiling live. It's amazing. I have an edited video. I keep saying this. I have an edited video coming up on this mansion here. So stay tuned. After a year and a half, my only edited video. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
My only edited video is Australia. It's a good one though. Next door to the Embassy of Indonesia is the Embassy of Portugal. They will be open next Saturday for the EU Open House. Let's go get our passport. Yeah, this is a big day. It's a big day. I mean, you see the hordes of people heading off in the direction of the embassies they want to visit. It's so precious seeing people looking at maps. Only because I know this city inside, outside, backwards, forwards. Maps? We don't need maps. I don't need your stinking maps. This is part of the Embassy of Colombia up this way. We'll see it when we cruise around Dupont Circle. We're going to go get our passport, and then we're going to head north on New Hampshire Avenue. My must-see today, I only have one, but my drop everything must-see is Uzbekistan today. These are the volunteers. And the people tent, the visitor tent is up here. It is nice, clean streets. Look. They have been for quite a while now. It's great. I think it is important to keep clean and reduce crime. It's so funny that people argue about those things. I think we all want nice places to be and to feel safe. This is Dupont Circle. So this is the hub here. One of 3 hubs for today's activities. There's another hub at the University of District of Columbia and another hub on 16th Street. up near the Mexican Cultural Center. But this is where we get our passports. I get in line for a passport. Passports and maps. Okay, we're gonna get in line. We're gonna hang out with some peeps. Okay, it's a heck of a line. I always wonder if people are just in, like, they should have more than one table with passports. Holy moly. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, this is just to get our passport. Oh my gosh. You know what? We're going to skip the passport. This is crazy. This is crazy. We would be in line for over an hour for a passport. And so we're going to skip the passport. We're going to. Hi, Zavi. Today is the day when the embassies have their open house. And so people are in line to get their passports and to visit the embassies, the non-EU embassies around Washington, D.C. So it's a really cool day. We're going to go up here. But that line was just to get the passport, and that line was too long. We're not waiting an hour to get a passport. Probably not an hour, probably 15 minutes. But I'll come back and get one later because I will be here all day. But I'm going to take you on an adventure right now. Without a passport. Sans passport. Let's head up New Hampshire Avenue. I always want to say New Hampshire. Anybody like What About Bob out there? One of my guilty pleasure movies. All right, we are making our way north from Dupont Circle, north on New Hampshire Avenue. Now, most of these embassies will have blaring music, so I will have to talk over it. Oh, thank you, Zabby. Yeah, it is quite clean today. Everybody's tidied up for America 250. So here on New Hampshire Avenue, several amazing embassies. This is the Embassy of Jamaica right here. So I'm definitely going to have to talk. And doors open at 9:30. Looks like these doors have not opened yet, but that's okay. There's a DJ booth set up there as there should be for the Embassy of Jamaica. And food's getting set up over here too. Folks waiting in line. And across the way, the Embassy of Botswana. Oh my gosh, these lines. Oh, I hear everyone cheering. Doors must be opening. Get your sugar cane right here. Embassy of Botswana right across the street. They're making an announcement up there before they open their doors. Embassy of Argentina across the way, not participating today.
national anthem, they were shouting Bula. So Bula is rain, which is because we're a desert country, we're always praying for rain. So the color of the flag, the black and white, depicts the racial unity in the country, and the blue depicts the rain. So I don't want to keep you for very long out here. Thank
I
you
should drink the
for
coconut
being
water.
here
I should drink the
and,
coconut water.
for wanting to learn more
I
about
should.
Botswana.
I'm going to head up
We hope
a
that,
few
you
and
will
see
enjoy the tour
if
of
the
the
embassy's
embassy.
up here.
Now I'd like to invite our embassy choir to sing and welcome you the Botswana way. Embassy choir.
Don't think you can hear the choir. The choir is singing the national anthem of Botswana. Oh, yeah, Zavi. Yep, I've done the embassies in the UK, and in about 2 weeks, I'll be doing embassies in Rome, Italy. So I am hitting the road, hitting the skies, and heading to Italy in 2 weeks. And yeah, we're going to check out some embassies in Rome. It's great to have you join. Here's one that has a short line. This is the beautiful embassy of Zimbabwe. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's amazing. Amazing. Hi, good morning. Are you open? May I video? Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. It's great to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You know anything about Zimbabwe?
I do not know anything about. I would
It's,
love to
you know
learn.
South Africa?
I do.
We are neighbors to
Your
South
neighbors to
Africa.
South Africa.
Yeah, and
That's
we are very
fantastic.
powerful country. The 5 big animals in Africa are found in Zimbabwe.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes.
So it's a place I definitely want to visit.
Yeah, you should. There's
Oh.
Victoria Falls, one of the world wonders.
Oh, that's in Zimbabwe.
It's
That's
in
right.
Zimbabwe, yes.
That's right. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. Oh wow. This is beautiful. I don't have my the lines for the passports were so long this morning. I wanted to see more places. Yeah. So what are you wearing on your shirt? What is that on your shirt?
This one is actually promoting our local currency, usage of our local currency. So our local currency is being aligned to the big 5 animals.
Animals. Oh, how wow.
Elephant, lion, leopard, rhinoceros, what's the other one? And leopard, yes.
Oh,
so
wow.
That's what it depicts. So you can bring your passport, you can stamp them.
Yeah. That's amazing. So we're in the Embassy of Zimbabwe in this beautiful mansion here in Washington, D.C.
Yes. So, yeah,
This is beautiful.
Yes.
Hello.
The passport.
Oh, yes, I do. Don't have my passport today. That is not happening. Hello, it's great to meet you. The beautiful artwork.
So you can wish to take a feeling for the 10. This is something from Zimbabwe.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a nice little selfie place here. Zimbabwe is open for business. Little food and snacks coming along the way. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hello. Beautiful, beautiful mansion. And very nice people. Thank you. That was the Embassy of Zimbabwe. This one is on New Hampshire Avenue. Hey, thank you, Trails with Tim. Tim, we are traveling around the world today, visiting embassies. Today we get to go inside the embassies. That was the Embassy of Zimbabwe. Now, some of the ones that we passed with the long, long lines, those lines will die down. It's just because the doors just opened. So we'll make our way to some of the smaller embassies, the ones that people can't find, even with maps. And then we'll work our way back down to the big ones. The ones where all the food was going. I swear to goodness, people. Okay. I can't complain about a young person being on the sidewalk with a bike, but they're not supposed to be on the sidewalks with bikes. Hey there, 1982, no politics. I remember you've been on my channel before. You're welcome to be here, but no politics. Check out, this is the International Eastern Star headquarters, part of a Masonic organization with some beautiful flowers. I hear music. I wonder which embassy this is up here. We're gonna have to talk pretty continuously over this music. I have a feeling there's going to be copyright issues today. I hope not, though. So I apologize for rambling when we're around music, but it helps to avoid the copyright issues. I wonder which embassy that is having a good old time over there. I have to see. I may have to go mute when I get up there, just to be 100% safe. I think that is Grenada or Grenada. They'll tell me. They will tell me. Oh, gotta keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. Embassy of Grenada or Grenada. Does anyone know how we say it? I know, don't Karen out. I'm trying not to. Hey, 1982, no politics. I'll ask you politely, no politics. This is the Embassy of, I think in some corners of Washington, D.C., it's going to be the battle of the music today. I can just see embassies on either side of the street just competing with their music. This is the Embassy of Eritrea. Check out the amazing flag adorning the banners adorning the entire building here. The Embassy of Eritrea. with information about the country. Good morning. And this amazing banner with the colors of the flag. How cool is that? Hey, 1980U, I'm going to put you in timeout again. I think I've done that before. You're welcome back, but no politics. No politics. Eritrea is beautiful. Oh, check that out. So obviously on days like this, the embassies are promoting tourism and trade with their countries. And of course, behind this banner is an amazing mansion townhouse. And Eritrea right next to Eswatini, not participating today. But this is Rwanda. And I wonder if their doors aren't quite open yet. Looks like there's folks in line for Rwanda. Oh my gosh, the music. I like the music. There's just too much of it. I have to keep talking over this stream. I don't know if they're open yet. This is New Hampshire Avenue. We're north of Dupont Circle. And we're at the embassy open houses today. Today is the non-EU embassy open houses today. So we just visited the embassy of Zimbabwe. The one that is a must-see for me is the embassy of Zambia. I can't wait to see the embassy of Zambia. I'm not going to wait for Rwanda to open its doors. We'll start heading back down. The embassy of Grenada is just partying over there with lots of music that I'm a little worried about. Back past Eritrea. And I'll keep talking over this music. I think I need to get away from some of the music, or else this stream won't exist. And I'm sorry I keep talking about the stream. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling over this music. It's good music, though. I would like to check it out. I'll have to look it up. Somebody in chat knows this song. Let me know what it is, because it sounds pretty jumping. For sure. Keep talking. The sun is trying to make its way out here today. Finally, so that's good news. Back to this building here, the headquarters of the Eastern Star. Roses, peonies, irises. Just a beautiful garden. I know, yeah, Daryl. The times when I've had an issue, only one time was I not able to appeal it. And it was so annoying because it was at an outdoor museum. The music that was playing was, all over the street. You couldn't avoid it. It was so loud. And the owners of the song just would not release the claim. And if I appealed it again, then there's a chance you get a strike, and I don't want that. So I had to take that video down, sadly. Sun is making its way out. I'm so excited now. We will not attempt to get that passport. There's no way I'm getting that passport. Now, I do wonder if I'm going to take a shortcut. I am going to take a shortcut. This is the Embassy of Montenegro. This is the Embassy of Montenegro. Okay, not participating. But that's okay. Back to Zimbabwe and the very friendly people at the Embassy of Zimbabwe. The line for the passport, it's a shame I won't have a passport. I'll get one at the end of the day when I'm already done. But it was not worth waiting so long in that line and not having enough time to get to all of the. This is the line. Look at this line. This line goes all the way down the street. Oh, that's the Jamaica Embassy. Okay, we just passed the Embassy of Jamaica, and there wasn't a line. I wonder if, okay, they're giving out little flags. I would like a flag. May I have a flag? Do you have a flag? I would like a flag. Little tchotchkes amuse me. Wow, this line just went nuts. We just walked up this way. And there wasn't a line. And look at this. All right, this is where the music's going to get crazy again. Jamaica, of course. So I will have to talk it up. I will have to talk it up. Love your shirts. Love the colors. These are great colors. And we got coconut and sugar cane happening at the Embassy of Jamaica, and mango and plantain and all kinds of good stuff at the Embassy of Jamaica. Plus very loud music. No more little flags being given away. Wah. That's okay. Embassy of Jamaica is here on New Hampshire Avenue, and the food truck has arrived. So in addition to all that good stuff, Jamaican Country Kitchen is here. And so is the sun. No steel drums, no live music. Now up at Bolivia and Korea, we got to go back to the K-pop demon hunters up at the Embassy of Korea. If there's going to be a copyright claim today, it's going to be the K-pop demon hunters demonstration. Up at the Korean Cultural Center. They are jamming, man. Daryl, they are jamming. There's also a stage set up here at Dupont Circle. In addition to all the booths with the maps. It's really a shame that this is the only place in this area where they're handing out those passports. That is such a shame because it's just too long of a line. And you would think they could, just hand them out to people in line and not make them wait. But now I am sounding like a Karen. And for that, I do apologize. Daryl, check this out. Meet Daryl. It's cone heaven, Daryl. And this is why it's cone heaven. Pedestrianizing Connecticut Avenue. Revamping it. It's gonna look great. Oopsie. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many people today. All the people with their maps. I don't mean to make fun of map people. I don't. It's nice that people who don't live here can visit here. All right, back down to the beaten path. I have my little keychain from the Embassy of Zimbabwe. That's so nice. So I've got a tchotchke. Didn't get a Jamaican flag. That's okay. This is where the Dupont Circle, the big farmers market, is here on Sundays. This is a minor version on a Saturday. Sundays that you want to be here, and it is amazing. And every time I've tried to stream from here, the stream crashed. But geez, I'm gonna get hit by a cyclist. We are back on Massachusetts Avenue. Phew! Through that throng of people. And the embassy you see across the way is the Embassy of Portugal. And next to it, the Embassy of Indonesia, which is participating today. So if you'd like to see the amazing Walsh McLean Mansion with its Tiffany glass ceiling, do come down here. The embassies are open until 5 today. The morning is a rush. The lines are really long. They're probably already thinning out now at this point. Don't let the initial long lines. See, there's no more line in front of this mansion here. The Walsh McLean Mansion, which is now the Embassy of Indonesia. Their full exhibit today, however, is up on 16th Street. Oh, sorry. No, take that back. Is up at the University of the District of Columbia. Oh, I'm sorry, Gerald. Am I looking for road closed signs too? I will do that. I will be more attentive to those. Let's see at the Embassy of, I think it's Morocco. Nope, they're not doing anything today. That's the Embassy of Morocco right there. And that underwent significant renovation last year. And it looks magnificent. Freshly painted and pointed. I am doing a walking tour. How are you today?
I love ASMR walking tours. That's so cool. Do you do the ASMR ones or just
No, I chat through them, so they're not as calm and pleasant. But since today's the open houses at the embassies, I'm trying to hit as many as I can.
That's cool. What's your channel called?
It's Sandy Q. It's SANDY QUEUE. Like spell out Q. Sandy Q. And I do Washington, Philadelphia, Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
And in 2 weeks I'll be in Rome.
Oh,
yeah.
Lovely.
Great to meet you.
You too.
Now, across the way, this is part of the Embassy of India. The Embassy of India has several locations throughout Washington, D.C. This is just part of the Embassy of India. And this is the statue of Gandhi on one of the triangle parks in Washington, D.C. Because Washington is a grid that is bisected by diagonal streets. If you can imagine in your head, create a grid, throw in some random traffic circles, and then make diagonal streets that connect the traffic circles. You end up with triangle parks. And in those triangle parks, it's a great place to put a statue. And we're looking back at that Society of Cincinnati building. the American Revolution Institute in one of those absolutely grand Gilded Age mansions here on Massachusetts Avenue in Washington, D.C. Right next door to that part of the Embassy of India is this very exclusive Cosmos Club. And when I say exclusive, I mean exclusive Cosmos Club. In London, around the Pall Mall, you get all those members clubs. We don't have those in DC, but we have this. Hey, Robert, nice to see you. Hello, Carolina, nice to see you. It is Embassy Open House Day today, and we're hitting as many as we can. And it's going to be a good day. It is also the day of the International Bazaar up at the Islamic Center, farther up on Mass Ave, right next to the Turkish Embassy. So there is so much going on today. Lots of music and fashion and food. I hope you have a great day, Robert. The sun is finally, it's trying to peek out here. It's not quite. It's trying. But I'm heading to Cameroon. I definitely want to see that one up close and personal. This is the Embassy of Estonia. They're not participating today. Today is the open house for non-EU member countries, and next Saturday is the EU countries. So this one, we'll be right back here. We will be right back here next week for the EU countries. And the reason it just staggers it out, right? There's just helps with traffic and parking. And I'm just looking to see if there's anything up here. There is one embassy up here. Yeah, let's check it out. I hear music. I do hear the music. So Bulgaria, EU, so they're not participating today. But up the road, it's not Dominican Republic. Let's see. I hear the music again. Yep, this one will be participating next weekend. Bulgaria. Okay, there's definitely street party atmosphere up here. So I will be talking over the music. Please forgive me if I ramble just a little bit. This one's been undergoing renovation as well. This is a residence. But check out all the raised container gardens here. That's a great use of space. I have to keep talking. The music, the food, the fashion, the people, and sometimes a few little tchotchkes. We were at the Embassy of Zimbabwe. That's the only one we've been inside so far. Got my little Embassy of Zimbabwe keychain there. So let's see what's going on up here. This is really loud. So we'll see. I keep forgetting which one this is. This is also the embassy next to my favorite of the call boxes. The call box with the sculpture. Yeah, this is the Dominican Republic. Okay. Embassy of the Dominican Republic. They're having a good time. I am so sorry, but I'm going to mute just for a minute, okay? Okay, so this is Brugal rum. And I can tell you, it is amazing. Normally, all I can taste is the sweet in rum, and it's just sugary sweet. This is amazing.
It's a Dominican, it's a DR, it's a Spanish colony.
Uh-huh.
We use Spanish distillation, so that actually.
Wow. It is amazing. I am going to remember that. Thank you so much. Wow, that was amazing. Rum. Now let's see what's over here. Barcello Anejo. This is another Dominican rum. And it looks amazing as well. Wow, that looks amazing. Ron Barcello. Thank you. Cheers, thank you. I'm gonna go mute again. I'll skip the coffee tasting. Good morning. I think the rum tasting was good enough. I'll skip the coffee, not a coffee person. But right here, we're at the corner of Decatur and 22nd Street. In addition to the amazing Embassy of the Dominican Republic and their wonderful hospitality, this is also my favorite call box. This is the call box with the sculpture of the old fire truck and the sculpture in the call box. But they're setting up for a performance here. I'm going to get out of the way. And okay, that first rum I tasted didn't taste like rum. Rum to me sometimes is just too much sugar. And this was so flavorful. And there's a bazaar going on over here. So, wow, check out the Dominican Republic. I will be back here later. Get a taste of history. Oh, did I see a taste of history? It says taste history today. And that is Olé. That looks like a coffee or a tea as well. And there's coladas happening. Oh my gosh. Sweet shop for the day. I'm going to take a little chip. Also going to take a little chip. Oh no, it's more rum. I mean, it's all about the rum. Ron Barcello from the other one, the Brugal, was better than the Ron Barcello. But still, pretty awesome. Lots of food going on today. Good morning. All right, and this one is the Olé. Yeah, this turned into a rum tasting. I'll have to clip this part out and just do a rum tasting part of the video. There's little empanadas happening over there. One more little taste of rum. This is Olé. Olé, Mama Juana. Premium. That sounds wonderful. Oh, Robert, so you were in the Dominican Republic, right? Is that where? No, where were you? Robert, you were in the Dominican Republic, right? That was your vacation. It looked amazing. I've never been, so we'll definitely add it to my list, if not for just the hospitality today at the embassy. And this rum tasting that we're in line for right now. And this is Ole Mama Juana Premium.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Cheers on this one.
That's a perfect excuse to buy one.
There's like there's an herby flavor to it.
It started out as a tea.
Is it
Herbal
tea? Okay.
500 years ago, but then I know Indians. And then later, when the Spanish came, they added the rum and oloroso red wine.
It's okay.
Cinnamon, vanilla. Everybody.
So I think I've been drinking all the wrong rums for most of my life, for sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so that rum had an amazing, like, I want to say, I'm terrible at this. Would it be wrong to say like rosemary and oregano? I think it had a very herbal flavor to it. And that first one we tried was it wasn't sweet. It was a dry rum. So I'm so glad. Hi, JC. Great to see you. Today is the open house day for the non-EU member embassies in Washington, D.C. And we just had a rum tasting at the Embassy of the Dominican Republic. It's up here on 22nd Street. You have to walk north of Massachusetts Avenue on 22nd Street, just about 2 blocks. And there is a party going on here. And you can try Barcelo and Brugal and Mama Juana rums. Plus there's some coffee tastings as well. So you never know what you're going to get at these embassies. A lot of loud music too, for sure. So we're going to head down here to our street now with some of the smaller embassies. It is, I know I've mentioned that the sun is kind of peeking in and out. It's about 55 degrees, maybe 50. So you definitely need a jacket if you're coming out today. It's not as warm as it was some other days this week. So just be aware. It may look bright and sunny, but it's quite chilly today. I have a jacket on. All right, we're down here on our street, and there's another view of that residence that I mentioned was recently renovated. It looks amazing. And down here, we're walking west on our street. And there are embassies here. It's a little off the beaten path. Get off the beaten path with all the huge crowds. And you'll see, hi, good morning. And you'll be able to check out some of the smaller embassies. Now, the embassies of the nations that belong to the EU, their open house is next Saturday. So you see here Cyprus. They're going to be opening their doors next Saturday. But Gabon, right across the way, their doors are open today. And I'm guessing these are brands from Gabon. Levusol and Listo for your empanadas. Oh, and we're getting ice cream today. So we just had rum. Oh, this is wonderful. We had rum up at the Dominican Republic, and now we're getting an amazing, is this a awesome, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Atol de Lotte ice cream. Let's check that out. Oh, I dropped it. I dropped my ice cream. I dropped it. Trying to open an ice cream with a camera in hand. Okay. So there's my ice cream. My ice cream. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I said Gabon. It's Guatemala. This is the Embassy of Guatemala. Oh my God, this is very good. I don't know which one is ice cream. I think it's banana and papaya. Oh my gosh. It's really good. Bye, Robert. I'll catch you at your next stream. Oh, Lily Cat 36. Oh no. Oh gosh. Yeah, like all the tote bags are gone. They have a spinny wheel for kids. That's awesome. From the Hoya Campero chicken meal place. All right. Okay. It's not just for kids. We're doing this. We're definitely doing this. We're going to spin the wheel. Eating my ice cream. It's so good. I mean, can I win a chicken? Can I win a chicken? When you do come here for Embassy Open House Day, you don't have to eat before because you will get ice cream and all kinds of goodies and rum. All right, I'm spinning the wheel. I want a chicken. Pollo Campero. Oh, and where are you located? Where's the closest location? Awesome. Wonderful. Here's my spin. Let's see what I get. Oh, I get a free meal. Oh, thank you so much. Looking forward to it. I want a free meal at Pollo Camparo. Everybody in line for the Embassy of Guatemala. Now, across the way here is the Embassy of Armenia, I think. No, wait. I want to get that correct. Whoop. Almost got hit by a car because I'm eating my ice cream. This is the Macedonia. No, wait. It's not Macedonia. It is Serbia. So sorry. This is the residence of the ambassador from Serbia. I knew that. And next door is Myanmar/Burma. I enjoyed that ice cream. It was banana. It was definitely banana. This is Armenia. This is the Embassy of Armenia. And next door is Kenya. And I knew there would be a party going on here at the Embassy of Kenya. Hey, William, we're at the Embassy of Kenya. It is open house day for the non-EU countries. And where there's music, we're going to talk over the music so we don't have a past copyright situation. And we're going to enjoy the beautiful fashion here at the Embassy of Kenya. Hello. Coffee samples being handed out here at the Embassy of Kenya. Ketchup and jam. That is pretty cool. So if you come to the Embassy of Kenya, it's coffee, jam. And there's a really great photo spot right here in front of the Harambee coat of arms here. So this is the Embassy of Kenya. Next door is Vietnam, but we're going to go right around this corner. Are we at 22nd Street yet? No, we're not. Okay, this is Sheridan Circle. I think we get a better view here, just watching for traffic. The Embassy of Kenya. The residents of the Embassy of the Philippines, the ambassador from the Philippines. I've got to find a better place to cross over. William, I hope you have a good weekend ahead of you. There is no film club today. We just had so many things going on between the three of us that last week and this week we needed to have a break to do a lot of other stuff. So that's what we're doing. Our film, though, our next film is Nightmare Alley. It was nominated for an Oscar, like I'm going to say 2022, but I could be wrong. 2021, 2022. None of us had even heard of it before, let alone seen it. So this is a first view for all of us. So between now and next weekend, check out Nightmare Alley. So far, we visited the Embassy of Zimbabwe, Dominican Republic, had a rum tasting, and it was amazing. Guatemala gave us ice cream and gave us, we won a free meal at Pollo Campero. This is the Embassy of Haiti, and there's a heck of a long line. This is a truly historic residence. I'm going to visit later today when the lines go down a little bit. And next door is the embassy. No, that wasn't Haiti. I do this all the time. That's Chile. And over here is Haiti. Again, in a beautiful historic. These residences are truly magnificent architectural wonders and gems here in Washington, D.C. And it's so rare to be able to get to see inside these residences. Hey, Hawk, talk to BP Cable. Great morning to you as well. We're in Washington, D.C. It is the Embassy Open House Day for the embassies that are not EU. So all the non-EU embassies, or many of them, have their doors open today. You can get freebies. You can enjoy the music, the culture, the art, the fashion, the history. Did I say food? The food and drink from these countries. Now, next weekend is the EU member countries, and I will be getting in that big line at Dupont Circle super early next weekend because I do want my tote bag. I love the open houses. Now, for Korea, the venue here is the Korean Cultural Center, not the embassy, which is down the street. So for Korea, head to the Korean Cultural Center, and the theme is K-pop Demon Hunters. So if you, like Nerd Takes, are a fan of K-pop Demon Hunters, head to the Korean Cultural Center. Now this is Serbia. No, did it again. Take two. This is Croatia, a member of the EU. So this one's not open today, but we're heading for Cameroon. There's a big to-do at Cameroon. So we're going to get in this line here to check out Cameroon. So do they just open up every so often? Every year. I'm sorry if we're spinning out here. I hope the signal improves. Every year in May, years ago it used to be just one open house day, but they split it into two. So the non-EU are today and the EU nations are next Saturday. And it's free and you get a ton of freebies. And as you can see, there are a lot of people. Plan to be here all day long. It's great to hang out and meet people. The lines do move relatively quickly. Don't let me discourage you when you see lines. They do move rather quickly. This is the Embassy of Cameroon. It's one of my favorite buildings. It's the building I use as a thumbnail for many of my foreign mission videos. When I'm not featuring a specific embassy, I usually use this one. I have a great picture of it with a blue sky in the background. So I'm definitely wanting to check this out. In addition, there is an international bazaar going on just up Massachusetts Avenue at the Islamic Center. So there's a great big event going on there too today. So here on Massachusetts Avenue, as far as the eye can see and as far as the nose can smell, all you can smell is amazing food. And right now, yeah, I smell barbecue of some kind going on. That smells amazing. Across the way is the Korean Cultural Center, and their theme is K-pop Demon Hunters. And this morning when I walked by before the doors were open, they were rehearsing out there. So it looked pretty cool. So check it out. Can I tell us more about my mission? So I'm an historian and I have a real job day to day in an office. But every other waking hour, my vocation is history. And I love to do walking tours wherever I am. I live and work around Washington, D.C., so I spend a lot of time in Washington, D.C., walking and studying. And about a year and a half ago, I turned the camera on. And I can't believe that folks joined me, which was amazing. And so ever since then, I've been live streaming some of my walks. Thank you for asking. Talk to BP Cable.
Welcome to our programming here at the Water Center. We're excited to have you in school. Here at the Cultural Center. We're also together. We're part of the Embassy. My name is Adam, I'm a public affairs specialist.
So here you can go into the Cultural Center, or you can just go to the courtyard outside. You don't have to wait in line to get into the courtyard, but you have to wait in line to get into the Cultural Center. Now, many of these embassies on Massachusetts Avenue, hey, Mandy, many of these embassies were mansions during the Gilded Age. The wealthy from around the world wanted to have a place in Washington. They wanted to be near the powerful. So they built these grand mansions in the 1880s and 90s and 1900s. And then the Great Depression happened and many families had to scale back. So they could only keep their primary mansion at their home and maybe a mansion in New York. So many of these mansions in Washington, D.C. were empty and in danger of ruin. And in many cases, they were completely abandoned and fell into ruin. But in some cases, in between World War I and World War II, many countries wanted to establish foreign relations in Washington, D.C. And so they were able to take on ownership, stewardship of these beautiful mansions and save them. So it's a great story of historic preservation. This is the Embassy of Cameroon. And this is one of my favorite Gilded Age mansions. So during open house day, it's a total treat of music and fashion and food and education and history. This weekend, the embassies of the non-EU nations have opened their doors for tours. And next weekend, it is the EU nations that open their doors. So we'll be back here, same time, same place, next weekend for the EU open house next weekend. And the food here smells amazing. I do not know what they're cooking, but it certainly smells amazing. And across the way is the Korean Cultural Center, and the Korean Performing Arts Institute is about to perform. Oh, for sure. The roads were dirt, and then they were cobblestone. And there are some places, very few places in Washington, D.C. can you kind of see the hints of cobblestones, thankfully. Across the way in Alexandria, Virginia, you can still encounter the cobblestones. Here, it's primarily in Georgetown, like up near O and P streets. In Baltimore, around Fells Point, you'll find the cobblestones. But yeah, this was obviously a main route. Massachusetts Avenue was Millionaire's Row. So you can see the food going on over there. I do want to get inside this beautiful mansion, though. I've adored this mansion for a long time, so this is a big deal for me to be able to go inside. So you see the French influence in the architecture. Many of the mansions here are French influenced with the wrought iron work, these awnings over the door, some slight Art Nouveau features for the later architecture, and then even beyond that, Art Deco. But really for these 1800s mansions, very stately with the balconies on some of the windows, many of them with a mansard roof, the light stone with the dark slate tiles on the roofs, and these grand entranceways, many of which do include a driveway, which is premium in Washington, D.C. To have a driveway in front of your entranceway in Washington, D.C. is a total, it's a sign of absolute wealth. Name at least 2 films that mention Cameroon. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I just don't know. Can hear the music here. I'm going to have to talk over this music. I may be so. Kiss of death? Oh goodness, William, you're going to have to tell us what that is. I'm going to have to go mute when I get near the door because the music is quite loud. So I am going to have to go and mute the audio when I get close to the door because I fear the copyright police will be after me. Yeah, there's food going on in the courtyard there, as well as fashion. Hey, Fox, nice to see you. Fox, it's open house day. We're getting ready to go into the Embassy of Cameroon, which is just magnificent. And across the way, you might be able to hear the flute. The Korean Institute of Culture is having a performance across the way. Lots of folks in line to get inside the Korean Institute of Culture. It's been a great day, Fox. We've been to the Embassy of Zimbabwe. We got a keychain there. And the Embassy of the Dominican Republic. We did a rum tasting. So if you're in Washington, D.C. or close to the area, come hang out at the embassies today. This will be a really good day today. Doors opened at 9:30, so we're only an hour in. We've already had a rum tasting. We got ice cream at the Embassy of Guatemala. And now we're about to have our second tour inside an embassy building. Fisherman's Diary. I don't know that one. So that'll be one to check out. See these beautiful balconies. All the beautiful architectural features in this building. This is one of my absolute favorite embassy buildings here. The Embassy of Cameroon. Oh, that's a good view. Check that out. The sun is really trying. It's trying so hard to make an appearance today. So this weekend is for the embassies that do not belong to the EU, and next weekend will be the EU embassies. So plenty to do. Beautiful colors of the Cameroon sports teams. Oh, across the way at the Côte d'Ivoire. I don't know if you can see the dancing going on across the way. That's the Embassy of the Côte d'Ivoire. Across the way. We'll go over there too once we've been through this embassy. I am going to go on mute for just a sec. No, maybe not. I'll just keep talking over the music so that we don't get a copyright claim. Check out the beautiful detail around this awning. Hoping not to get a copyright claim. Of course, there is a lot of food here. So, Daryl, I know earlier I was telling you how good it smelled. Oh my gosh, the smells here. So once we get through this embassy, we'll be in the courtyard checking out the food. Chandelier. Do you see a chandelier? This beautiful mansion that is the Embassy of Cameroon. We're on Massachusetts Avenue in Northwest Washington, D.C., where many, many embassies are. And today, many of them have their doors open. Trading places, Tears of the Sun. Trading places at Cameroon? I did not know that. I did not know that. Well, that's pretty cool. It's not a nation you think about when you think about films. Think about it when you think about soccer, football, for sure. World Cup. Oh my gosh, can't wait to get inside here. I see a stairway. I know it's really hard to see, but I'm seeing so much detail inside this mansion. Can't wait to get inside. I did not get my passport this morning. The line for the passports were just ridiculous, and there's only one place here in this part of DC to get the passports, and there was one line, and the line went all the way around Dupont Circle and all the way down the street. So I didn't want to spend an hour in line. I wanted to spend more time in these beautiful mansions. So I don't have my passport to stamp, sadly. And you can see, it's probably really hard to see, you can see the coat of arms of Cameroon kind of behind the woodwork on this door, which is absolutely beautiful. You can see this carved railing on the staircase. Fisherman's Diary. I've not heard of that. I know, I wish we were moving a bit quicker. There's a family of about 9 people in front of me. They're all moving as one slow unit, so to say. But that's okay. That's totally okay. Oh, I see a flag. I want a flag. May I have a flag? We didn't get one of the Jamaican flags. Love to have a flag. It is painted wood. It is black painted wood. So I don't know what kind of wood it is, but it is painted and fake gilded. I don't think it's gilded. I don't think it's really gilded, but it's fake gilded. And I'm going to talk consistently over this amazing music. And I would like a flag. Please, can I have a flag? Lots of stuff to do here. And beautiful fashion. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the Embassy of Cameroon. Visit Cameroon. I would love to visit. I would love to visit everywhere in the world. See the amazing fashion. This foyer, if we can imagine, way back in the 1890s, would have been a grand reception place for the great and good in Washington. And a wonderful scene set with all the fashion of the day and the music of the day back then. May I have a flag? May I have a flag? Thank you so much. Thank you. I have my flag of Cameroon. I'm so happy to have a flag of Cameroon since we didn't get one in Jamaica. Getting booked in the back a lot here to keep my hand on my backpack. Secret Service, awesome, and thank them. The Secret Service supports the foreign missions here in Washington, D.C. And I'm wondering if this is the ambassador. This could be the ambassador. I won't film it. Big play. Okay, this family is taking way too long here. So this is tea. Hello, nice to see you. Thank you. Excellent. Tea. It's called BP Low Tea. Excellent. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I'm going to test the chocolate for sure. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Thank you so much. One, it's not bitter. It's not bitter. It's wonderful. No. It's wonderful. Nuts. Great to see you. Thank you so much. There's tea. Oh, we got a bit of a traffic jam here. How do we get out to the courtyard? This way to the courtyard? Thank you so much. Have you been up? No, I haven't. I'll go up. Thank you. Okay. I was just trying to move a little quicker, but now things are moving. Thank you. Hello. Oh, check out the grand staircase. Wow. Oh my gosh. Snap a souvenir. Absolutely, I am snapping a souvenir. Oh my gosh. This is an amazing ballroom here in the current Embassy of Cameroon. Wow. Getting choppy. Yep. Okay. That startled me. That definitely startled me. Awesome. All right, we'll head back outside if the stream is getting choppy in here. Wow. Okay, this was a nice little detour here. Have a good day. Careful on the steps. Thank you so much. Uh-oh, definitely losing the signal. Food and fashion and all kinds of cool stuff going on out here. Okay, let's get away from that music. It's the music that I worry about. Lots of amazing. This smells so good. All this amazing food. Thank you for everything you do. Appreciate you. So with the Secret Service all throughout this building, we know that the ambassador is probably in the building. Maybe it was that gentleman with the bowler hat. Phew, okay, that was a long detour, but I really wanted to get inside that building, and I'm going to come back later today. Maybe the crowds will be a little thinner, and I'm going to bring my real camera. Now let's head up the street. And check out as many more embassies as our battery will allow us to do today. This is the Embassy of Chad, and there's a protest happening here. So, not participating today, but definitely taking the opportunity to protest. Okay. Hopefully, I won't get hit for that. This is the embassy of, across the way, the embassy of Côte d'Ivoire, where they were dancing before. And this is the line for, can't even imagine what that line is for, Japan. That's the line for Japan. This is Zambia. And I am coming back here later as well when the lines thin down, because this building was under renovation for quite a while. And I'm just fascinated with this little cottage here. So I'm looking forward to being able to take a look inside. The line for Japan has only gotten longer. Wow. That is unreal. But you know what? Don't be discouraged, because if you can't get to see the big, what I tended to do when I would bring my kids was pick one big embassy and get in line early. And it was usually the British Embassy or Germany and France. Get in line early, suck it up, be able to spend a lot of time at a big embassy, and then go hit the really small, off the beaten path embassies. Like we just went to the Dominican Republic and Zimbabwe. Um, and that's what you need to do. You're not going to see, you won't get to everyone. There's no way. And you won't get to see more than one or two of the big draws. Because look at this line. This line is over a quarter of a mile long, is the line for Japan. So if you wanted to see Japan, you got to get here first thing or come back later. Come back late in the day. Embassies have only been open for about an hour and a half. Things will shake out. Or you can plan to go up to 16th Street or the embassies at International Drive near the University of the District of Columbia. They usually have far fewer people visiting those embassies, and they're just as much fun. But wow. Japan's is such an elegant like compound. The main building is just so beautiful. So I can see the attraction. And if you're with a lot of people and just hanging out to have a good time, you can put up with the lines.
Sorry, I'm on.
We're gonna go back up to Belize. Check out the bright red. Are those geraniums? I never know. I never know what they're called. Yeah, I have the walk-in sign, dude. I have the walk-in sign. All the bikes are just left here. People who biked down. Let's see. Which line is this? This might be Belize right here. Wow. Oh, I appreciate that, Fox. So you couldn't hear the loud blaring music. It was so loud. This is the Embassy of Lesotho, not having an event today, not participating. This is the line for Turkey. This is the line for Turkey. Maybe? Let's see.
I don't think we're gonna find anything.
Yeah, this is Turkey. Holy moly. That was a long one too. Honestly, I've been doing this for a long time. I've never seen crowds like this before. But don't let it discourage you. There's so much to see and taste. We are now in line for Belize, so we're gonna stick it out for Belize because I think Belize doesn't get enough attention, really. Oh, you were in Turkey. I would love to see the Japanese embassy too, William, but I won't make you all suffer through that line. I would cut the stream and start it over again.
This country to come back to this one, so.
Oh my gosh. Okay, she had like a pastry. The woman on the left side of me. Yeah, this one is moving.
I passed by.
You can see the minaret from the Islamic Center next door, or two doors down. I should say two doors down. There is an international bazaar going on there today, as well as all the activities here. Now, while you're seeing a few people with shorts and short sleeves, it is chilly today. It's in the 50s. Sun is making its way out, which is nice, but it's still quite chilly. Oh, you poor thing. That guy just said to his son, "Oh, Japan is over there." Wait till he sees the line. It's still a great day out with kids. If you can suck it up and stand in one or two long lines and then hit some of the smaller embassies, it's a lot of fun. Next weekend will be total madness. I think what we're going to do is station ourselves in one of the big embassies. So I'm either going to pick Germany or France, I think. And we're going to spend our time there and then walk around the general area. I will wait in line early and then start the stream once I'm inside. This is the Embassy of Belize, another country on my list to visit. Looks beautiful. I want more flags. Sad I didn't get a Jamaican flag. That line in front of Jamaica was crazy. So here's some steel drum music. This music should be okay. He's playing it live, so this should be okay. Trading Places, Eddie Murphy poses as exchange student for Cameroon. Oh my gosh, Trading Places. Hi, great to see you.
Welcome to the Embassy of Belize.
Thank you so much. So this is the ambassador. The ambassador from Belize. How sweet. Very nice to meet you. Thank you for welcoming us here. Oh, check this out. We're under the sea. Hello. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. We are under the sea. We are now in Belize.
Come on in. Welcome to Belize.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Try samples.
Oh, I am all for samples. Hello, how are you? Very nice to meet you. Thank you. Oh, wow. This is wonderful. We are in the backyard of the Embassy of Belize, and there's more rum to drink. All right. Very nice to meet you. Thank you. Wow, everyone is just so kind. And we are definitely going to try some rum from Belize. I am enjoying the music. I am going to try not to talk too much over the music. Maybe I'm getting a little brave about the copyright claims. It is all rum today, people. So we had rum at the Embassy of the Dominican Republic, and now rice and bun. Oh, gosh, check this out. Oh, wow, wonderful. Thank you so much. I love that. I have a tattoo. I have a tattoo. I have an I Love Belize tattoo. We have Kokali.
I'll tell you why I see that because the cacao from the tree, organic cacao fields, sugar cane juice, organic sugar cane juice, bringing the distillation with Belize's rainwater.
Lovely.
That's it.
Lovely, lovely. I'm gonna take a little baggie. I'm a big fan for little bags of stuff. Oh, rice and beans over there. I've got beer. I got beer here. Oh, I'd like a sticker. Oh, look at that! Check that out.
Yeah, would you like the beer or the
Beer? No, mire, me tocó la bebida.
Hello, is it for trying? Trying beer? I'd love to try a beer. I'll try this. Yes? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. So I'm trying a Belican beer. Excuse me. Thank you. Am I allowed to do this on stream, by the way? I mean, I'm not actually. Oh, I did. I drank the rum. Am I allowed to do this on a live stream? I don't know. We'll find out. This will definitely be a test stream. Right. And then over here we have Bakehouse Distillery. This is gin. So over here we have gin. Okay, so this is Belican beer. This is all cultural education, by the way. This is all cultural education today. When you come to open houses, It's the food. I'm not going to do the beans and rice. That's a long line for beans and rice. And then tacos. So the tacos are for sale. So those are for sale. The beer tasting was free. Lovely. There's some little desserts over there for free samples. And there's some Belizean products over here. Some Belizean jams and jellies and hot sauce going on over here. It's so hard. There's so many people. I am in Belize, you know. I am. I've been to 4 different countries today. 5?
You've never left the country.
It's wonderful. It is wonderful. I am not going to try the hot sauce. Not going to try the hot sauce. More rum. Okay, the rum has been flowing today. Belize Blue Travelers. Wonderful. Oh my gosh, the hospitality today has been amazing. This one wins. Belize and Guatemala win today. And Dominican Republic, sorry. Belize, the Dominican Republic, they win today for hospitality. So cheers to all of the Belizeans. 45 years of independence. They're celebrating their independence as well. 45 years. Cheers. Oh my gosh, that was good beer. Good food, good music, great people. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Such beautiful hospitality today. I am grabbing a map of Belize. Can't wait to learn more. Thank you for your hospitality. Thank you. Yeah, you gotta go that way. Hit all the food. That was fantastic. Wow, what an awesome day. I wish I had my passport. They were all, the line was so long. Can you stamp my bag? Awesome. You guys, that's okay. Let's try again. Here, let's try. My hand's under there. Try it. Yep. That's as good as it gets. One of those is yours. That's mine. Thank you so much. Oh, how awesome. You guys win for the best hospitality today. I'm serious. Food, drink, everything is amazing. Wow. Oh my gosh. Thank you. You guys, I was just saying, you win for hospitality today. It was really a lot of fun in there. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, here at the beautiful Embassy of Belize, and a great day here at the non-EU Embassy open houses in Washington, D.C. I am going to end my stream here. It's been a really long day. It's been over 2 hours. I am going to continue my walk. I'm going to go try to duck into a few other embassies. I'll be here all day. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for joining me today at this non-EU Embassy open house in Washington, D.C. If you're in the area, you've got until 5 p.m. to get here. Great food, great music, a lot of drinking, and fashion, and really great people. So check it out here in Washington, D.C. Everyone have a fantastic day. Take care.